just as I read there about taking scripture, there's songs, rap songs, hip hop songs, Christian songs that you all know. If it comes on, you can start singing it. There's stuff that you haven't heard in years. If it comes on, you'll just pick it right back up because you memorized it, you put it inside, you've heard it so many times. It's the same thing with the word. When you take the word and your first step's your most important step when you wake up. You know, I had a receiver coach in college, and he said your first step's your most important step because your first step's going to dictate because you have an opponent. You have someone trying to keep you, the enemy, who comes to steal, kill, and destroy. You have an opponent that's trying to keep you from being successful, and being successful is living out your identity that Christ has for you. And he always said your first step's your most important step to get yourself separation from the defensive back so that you can be an option for the quarterback. And here's the thing. What he's saying also is not only for yourself, but you have 10 other people in the huddle that are depending on you to do your work. God put identity in you, not just for you to have real eyes, but for you to sharpen other people, for you to encourage others, to you to be the hand and feet, for you to be the light and salt, that others will be drawn to him through you. But you can't do that if you're not working and living in your identity. It's setting a thermostat. When you start allowing the word to come in, you start meditating on the word. When one of the first ones I ever did was James 1, 19 through 20. Be quick to listen, slow to talk, slow to grow anger. For anger does not lead to a righteous life that God desires. With that said, I meditate on it. So when I'm in traffic and I want to freak out, or someone gets in my face, and I'm not going to be a thermometer. I'm not going to let them tell me how to react. That's reacting. You know, someone gets chippy on the football field or any sport you play and they start mouthing and they're drawing you away from being focused, you're reacting to them. They're controlling you. The thermometer has no control over itself. And if you don't know your identity, you're going to be a thermometer. If you know your identity, you continue to be disciplined because the discipline's in you to take the word, speak it. I work with a lot of college athletes right now. All these scriptures, keep speaking it, because what you expose your mind to, it gets attracted to. What you expose your mind to, it gets attracted. Things of the world or the things of the word. It's when you get your first step, most important step, meaning when you wake up, choosing to be in the word, choosing to take scripture and memorize it and meditating on it. The psalmist, the very first psalm says that he meditated on the word, he delighted in meditating on the word day and night. That he's like a tree planted by rivers of water. Man, just water, Jesus is that living water. And just growing, it says, and he'll prosper and have success. It's understanding that it's not trying to live out your identity. It's being transformed by the living word. You feeding yourself daily, just like working out. It's a process to get bigger and stronger. The first day, you're not going to wake up the next day, nothing but being sore. Just like studying something, it takes diligency, but you're worth it. You're worth it. And here's the thing, you will live from a point of victory regardless of your circumstances, situations, your feelings, your emotions, what other people say or do. When you allow it to become a rhythm, a lifestyle, that you are taking the word in, you're meditating on the word, you're speaking the word as truth. Jesus did not fight Satan after 40 days of fasting and anything else but speaking the word, because he knew it, because he was the word. So your true identity is what Jesus wants you to live an abundant life. The enemy, just like a defensive back for a receiver, anything like you have an opponent, you have to learn how to navigate by allowing you to become a disciple, being disciplined of the word. And I will tell you, it will be fulfilling, it will be satisfying, it will be enriching in your life. If you make an advanced decision, I am going to do what the word says, to get it on the inside, because this is where fulfillment and enrichment is. That is living the life abundant.